Hey, is it Alice? I saw your Instagram page and I love the weddings you've planned. Can we talk? Hi, Lila. How can I help you? Well, I need your help in planning my wedding. It's in 5 weeks. Hi, Lilia. I don't know if I can commit to planning your wedding right now. 5 weeks is quite a short time. Oh, come on. I'll pay you extra for that. Can you give me some details about what exactly you're looking for? I need some time to think about it. Wow, I thought you'd be thrilled to help me. So much for good customer service. Wait, that's not what I meant. Alright, are you willing to do it or what? Whatever the price is, add 20% more and my fiancé will pay, alright? Okay, I'll do it. Just give me the details and we'll work something out. Charlie, I have something to tell you. Did you see the new booking by a customer named Lilia?
Yes, and it's amazing. Such a big opportunity for us. Congratulations.
Thanks, Charlie, but there's something you should know. Lilia was actually my high school bully.
What? Seriously? That's awful. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I have to, Charlie. I mean, you said it. It's a big opportunity for our career.
Gosh, but did she remember who you were when she reached out?
Nope, not a clue. Guess she might have forgotten about me.
Still, that must be really tough on you.
Yeah, I'm just worried she might bully me again.
Don't worry, Alice. I'll be by your side through all of this, and who knows, maybe Lilia is a changed person now.
I hope so too. Hey, Alice, I have this list of extra requirements for the wedding. I want everything to be perfect, you know? Hi, Lilia. I'm not sure about adding more things while maintaining the budget. What'd you have in mind? Well, I want to live stream the whole thing and hire the best camera crew. It's gonna cost a fortune, but it'll be worth it. Wait, Lilia, you never mentioned any of this before. Adding these new elements will significantly increase the estimated cost of the wedding. Let's discuss this further. Well, I didn't think I needed to mention it before. I just assumed you knew how important it is to have the best of everything. Can't you handle it? Look, Lilia, I understand that you want the best for your special day, but I need to consider the financial implications. Wow, Alice, I didn't expect you to be so concerned about money. I thought you were better than that. This is my wedding, and I want it to be perfect. Lilia, I'm trying to be responsible here. I have to consider the feasibility of your requests, just trying to make it work within your budget. Why don't you stop with the nonsense and let me talk to your boss? Lilia, I'm the owner of this company. Wait, what? For real? Lilia, the wedding planning company is literally named after me. Hayes Wedding Planner. Oh my god, wait, you're Alice Hayes? Yes, that's me. We went to high school together, didn't we? Yep. Well, it's funny how things turned out for you, Alice. I remember you from high school now, always being such a pathetic loser. Excuse me? What? Don't act like you don't remember me. Lilia, I really don't need to plan this. You can try and find someone who's willing to pull this off in just over a month. Wait, I'm sorry. I was just joking. Were you? Of course. Listen, let bygones be bygones. I want you to plan it, for real. Fine, I'll look into the camera crew and let you and your fiancé know. Awesome, you're the best. Lilia brought up high school. She remembered me now.
Seriously? That's terrible. What did she tell you?
She was just being really rude.
I'm so sorry. Could I ask what happened to you two back then?
It was a nightmare. Lilia was the ringleader, making my life miserable.
I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah, long story short, she used to steal my boyfriend and her friends bullied me.
Oh god, that's even worse than I imagined.
Is it too late to cancel this?
Actually, I have some bad news this morning. A customer canceled their booking for the May wedding. So, financially, we really need Lilia's booking.
Are you kidding me? After all this drama?
I know, we do need the money, but I rushed through. I'll support your decision no matter what.
Thank you, Charlie. That means so much. I think I can handle it.
Yeah? Well, we're in this together. How bad could it be?
You're right. Let's finish this booking, get paid, and move on. We can handle it together.
Alice, I just found something disturbing.
What?
There have been a bunch of anonymous bad reviews on our company page.
What? What do we do?
Absolutely nothing wrong. I think they're all made up.
Wait, let me see them.
Yeah, they're all here.
Oh god, are you serious? This one says I racked up the price without warning. It has to be Lilia's doing.
I suspected the same thing. She's trying to sabotage us, but we can't let her win. We can't quit now.
You're right, Charlie. We've worked too hard for this. We need to take action. Let's report those reviews and reach out to past customers for their support.
Absolutely. I'll ask our satisfied customers to leave comments and show the real reputation of our company.
Let's show Lilia that her tricks won't bring us down. Also, I think I know what to do to piss her off a little. Hey, John. I wanted to ask you about Lilia's request to hire a camera crew. Are you okay with it? Since you're the one paying the bills, I thought I should check.
Are you kidding me, Alice? Lilia discussed this with me beforehand, and I find it completely unacceptable. Please, throw that idea away.
Oh, I see. I wasn't aware you'd already made a decision. I apologize for the confusion.
Thank you, Alice. I appreciate your understanding. We need to keep the cost in check, and hiring an expensive camera crew is unnecessary.
No problem, John. I'm here to ensure a smooth and affordable wedding planning process. If you have any other concerns or requests, feel free to let me know.
Will do, Alice. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's focus on making this wedding memorable without breaking the bank.
So, Alice, I heard you felt the need to text my husband about my extravagant wedding plans. Nice move, but I'll get him to change his mind. I hope you're enjoying stirring up unnecessary drama. Lilia, let's not blow this out of proportion. It's my job as the wedding planner to keep both parties informed about any significant changes or developments. Oh, is it? Yes, I have a responsibility to ensure everything goes smoothly. How noble of you, Alice, but you must feel so proud of yourself for diligently informing my husband. But tell me, was it really necessary to involve him? Or were you just trying to make yourself look more important? That's not the case at all, Lilia. I involve both the bride and groom in the planning process to maintain transparency and avoid misunderstandings. It's about effective communication, not personal gain. Well, aren't you the epitome of professionalism? What did I do to deserve you? Lilia, let's not forget that your comments about my past during high school were equally unnecessary. Oh, did I touch a nerve? I simply remembered you as the pathetic loser in high school. It's amusing how you've reinvented yourself. That was a long time ago, Lilia. Right, because you've got it all together now, don't you? Capable of finding someone to marry? Or are you just too wrapped up in your work? Actually, I don't have time for dating or marriage right now. My focus is on my career. Plus, my personal life is none of your business. Really? I thought I saw a cute guy working with you. Charlie, wasn't it? I bet you have your eyes on him. Charlie is just a friend and a colleague. We work well together, but that's all there is to it. Oh, come on, Alice. I know your type. We used to have the same taste in men, remember? You were always after the same type as me. Is it any different now? Lilia, enough. This conversation has crossed a line. Let's focus on the matter at hand. The wedding planning? Fine, Alice. If that's how you want it, just make sure you do your job properly. The success of my wedding depends on it. I'll be in touch with the necessary updates.
Hey, Alice, I wanted to talk to you about the wedding.
Sure, how can I help you?
So, Lilia has convinced me to go ahead with the camera crew and live streaming. We're good on that front.
That's great to hear, John. I'm glad you two found a resolution. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Actually, there is. Lilia complained that I didn't have anyone film our proposals, so she doesn't have any videos to show off. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Of course, John. What'd you have in mind?
I was thinking, could we add an additional part to the wedding? I want to propose to Lilia again and have everyone witness it this time. It would mean a lot to both of us.
That's a beautiful idea, John. I'd be more than happy to assist you with this surprise. We can set up a secluded corner of the venue to ensure the moment goes smoothly.
Thank you so much, Alice. And could we get the camera crew set up so it's part of the live stream too?
Absolutely, you got it.
Great, and sorry about the constant changes. I really do appreciate your help and kindness.
Of course, I'm happy to help.
You're truly amazing at what you do, and I'll make sure to leave a glowing review on your company's page.
It's my pleasure, John, and thank you for your support and understanding. A positive review would be greatly appreciated, especially given the recent fake bad reviews we've encountered.
Absolutely, Alice. You can count on it. You deserve all the praise for your hard work. Hey, Alice, there's something I need to talk to you about. Did you give Lilia my number?
No, why?
Well, she's been texting me constantly in the past few days, and it's starting to feel a bit too much. She even asked if we could grab a cup of coffee together.
I'm just as surprised as you are. But if she reached out to you, it's your decision whether or not to meet up with her.
It's not about meeting up with her, Alice. It's the fact that she seems to be actively pursuing me.
I don't want you to get involved in any unnecessary drama, but also, it's your choice. I don't want to meddle in it either. I can handle it if you want to go.
Alice, you don't have to handle everything on your own. I can't help but feel protective of you, especially when I know what happened to you in high school.
Right, I appreciate that. We've always been there for each other, supporting one another.
Yeah, sorry if I made things weird. I just thought I wanted to let you know what's going on.
That's okay.
You know, I'm not gonna meet Lilia, right?
Yeah. Let's just focus on the wedding, yeah?
Of course. Hey, Alice, something just came up and I just want to check in with you.
Yeah, what's up?
I just wanted to let you know that I was invited to have breakfast with the bride and her bridal party as the wedding planner. I know you're the main planner, so I wanted to ask you if you were invited too.
What? That's news to me. It's quite frustrating that they wouldn't invite me.
I understand why you're upset, Alice. I didn't expect this either. If you're uncomfortable, I'll just turn it down.
No, it might be good for business if you attend. You can represent our company and ensure everything runs smoothly.
Only if you want me to.
It's important to prioritize our business. If it helps our reputation and strengthens our professional standing, then you should go ahead and attend the breakfast.
Are you sure, Alice? I can tell something's bothering you. Your feelings matter to me. Tell something's bothering you. Your feelings matter to me. And I don't want to disregard them.
Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate your concern, but I'm good, really.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Actually, yes. Could you do me one big favor?
What is it?
Let's talk it over in a phone call. I must have accidentally forgotten to invite you to this really nice breakfast, Alice. My bad. Oh, cut it, Lilia. We both know you deliberately left me out. Oh, come on, Alice. We can't just bury the hatchet and put the past behind us? We have so much in common, after all. Oh, really? What common ground do we share? Well, we certainly have the same taste in men. Isn't it amusing how we both find Charlie attractive? Is that what this is about, Lilia? You're engaged to be married, and here you are, openly admitting your inappropriate thoughts about someone I consider a friend. Oh, Alice, it's not my fault. If men are drawn to me, perhaps you're just envious that I can captivate anyone. Even someone you've been working closely with for so long. Envious? Lilia, I've worked professionalism. Unlike you, I prioritize integrity over manipulative games. Integrity? Please, Alice, we both know the truth. You've been harboring feelings for Charlie all this time, yet you never had the guts to make a move. You're engaged to John, for crying out loud. This conversation is beyond disrespectful. Suit yourself. Just remember, when it comes to getting what I want, I always come out on top. Enjoy your unrequited crush while I live my best life. I'm done talking to you. Charlie, let's go with our plan.
I'm ready. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, it's time for me to stand up for myself.
I think so too. It's about to get crazy.
John, just wanted to update you on the surprise proposal plan. We've prepared a beautifully decorated room on the second floor. Please make sure you're there by 2 p.m.
Thanks for letting me know, Alice. Could you accompany me during the proposal? I just wanted to make sure I found the right room.
I have some other matters to attend to during the wedding, but the camera crew is aware of the plan, and will be with you to capture the moment.
Awesome. I'll get myself ready for the proposal then. Can't wait to see the look on Lilia's face.
I'm glad you're excited, John. Rest assured, we've taken care of every detail. If you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out.
Thank you, Alice. I truly appreciate all your efforts and support. You've been instrumental in making this day memorable for us.
It's my pleasure, John. See you later, and best of luck with the proposal.
We're in. We're in. I'm canceling the freaking wedding, Alice. Keep all your damn money.
John, what happened? Why are you canceling the wedding? John?
Alice, I have to tell you what just happened. You won't believe the absurdity of it all.
Oh, Charlie, please share. I could use a good laugh about now.
Well, I went into that designated room with Lilia, as you asked. So I was there, just trying to engage in some mindless small talk to pass the time.
Right. You were the ultimate undercover operative.
Exactly. But Lilia had some grand plans of her own. Out of nowhere, she lunges at me, attempting to plant a kiss on my lips.
Oh god, that's ridiculous. I knew something would happen, but I still can't believe it.
Oh, it gets better. Just as Lilia's lips are about to be on mine, guess who bursts into the room?
John, with the whole camera crew?
Bingo. John swoops in, ready to drop down on one knee and propose. Meanwhile, poor Lilia is left hanging, and the camera crew captures the most epic moment.
Oh, the irony! Talk about perfect timing!
Here's the cherry on top. As John walked in, I pushed Lilia away. It was a reflex. A pure survival instinct, really.
Jesus! I can't imagine the look on Lilia's face!
It was a mix of shock, embarrassment, and a touch of regret. She never saw it coming, Alice.
Oh, Charlie, this is too much! I don't think I've laughed this much in ages.
This chaotic situation. Let's seize this opportunity and make a swift exit from this whole mess.
It's about time. We've had our fair share of drama for one day. Plus, we got paid without even have to go through with the wedding.
Aren't we the best team?
We sure are. How dare you, Alice? You and Charlie tricked me. You set me up to embarrass myself in front of everyone. Hold on a second, Lilia. Charlie's only role was to bring you to that room. It was you who wanted to kiss him. You can't blame us. I'll press charges against both of you. You won't get away with this. Oh, really? Well, let me remind you, Lilia, that the entire incident was captured on the live stream. It's crystal clear that you were the one leaning forward, grabbing onto Charlie's arms. What? That's not true. Just go online and watch it, Lilia. It's all over the internet. If anyone should be pressing charges, it would be Charlie. You're just trying to twist the truth. I won't let you get away with this. Stop talking nonsense, Lilia. I won't let you get away with this. Stop talking nonsense, Lilia. You created this scandal with your own actions, and now you're desperately searching for someone to blame. You're just jealous, Alice. You've always happened. You couldn't stand the fact that someone like Charlie would be interested in me. Jealous? Please, Lilia. I couldn't care less about your twisted fantasies. I have no interest in engaging in petty dramas. Leave me and Charlie out of it. You're nothing but a pathetic loser, just like you were in high school. I've moved past the experiences of high school, and your attempts to belittle me won't change who I am. Goodbye now. Lilia's video went viral and got all over the internet, humiliating her. Many people from Lilia's high school and Lilia's college also speak out, saying that Lilia was always flirting with multiple guys back when she was still a student. Luckily, the viral video made my company much more well known, and we were flooded with new bookings. After that incident, Charlie asked me out. Chemistry was there the whole time, but we were just scared to make a move. It turned out that he'd been having feelings for me for a while, but never found the right time to confess it. As a couple, we run and expand the company to plan the best weddings for loving couples. I'm so happy with where I am right now.
Look how many likes the video got.
It has over 10,000 now. This is hilarious.
It's only been 2 days since the upload. I didn't expect it to blow up so fast.
It's gonna be all over the internet. Ha ha ha.
Who would have thought that posting a bitch getting yelled at and pushed around would get so much attention, am I right?
Don't forget you guys trashing her bag. And destroying her property. To be honest, she deserved it. She walks around so prideful just because she's such a star student.
It pisses me the fuck off.
She can't really help it that she's smart though.
He has a point.
Lee, are you defending her? No? I feel bad about today. I can't talk about this with no one else, but it's just not sitting right with me.
Why are you feeling bad? What's her name already has enough sympathizers underneath the post. She might end up on the news at this point. Leilani probably would like that.
I don't know. Maybe we blew it out of proportion.
There's no maybe. We did. I agree with you on that much. But as far as I'm concerned, it's too late. What's done is done, Lee. No point in sulking now.
Yeah, you have a point.
You're usually so nonchalant. I'm shocked you actually said that. In the 2 years I've known you, I never heard you say something remorseful.
I'm trying on the emotional department.
How's your mom doing?
If I'm being honest, she could be better, but it can't be helped, I guess. We're human. We're not immune to everything.
You're right. We're human. And that's why it's okay to get it off your chest. You don't have to brush it off, Lee. It's okay to talk about it. It's not good to hold all those burdens on your own.
I know, but I'd rather ignore it for now.
Sounds unhealthy, but I have no room to talk. I was the same with my father after all. Before, you know?
Yeah, I think I heard someone. Someone's knocking at my backyard patio.
That's hella creepy. Grab a baseball bat. Like, no joke. Grab one.
It's scratching on my patio door now. I'll grab my baseball bat and answer it. It might just be a cat anyway.
Be for real, Lee. Cats can't knock with paws. Lee? Are you alive? Did the cat get to you? Cat got your tongue? I'm sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood. Lee? I'm worried. Text me back, damn it! Have you heard from Lee? Nah, I haven't.
I'm fine.
Never mind. He texted me. I think. You think? Where'd you go?
I want to check out the noise.
Was it Mr. Wilson's cat again?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to hang out, Min Min?
Don't.
What?
That nickname was only valid in elementary.
You let Leilani call you that. And she only met you last year.
She's a special exception. I forgot to mention, but something is definitely up with Lee. He said something was scratching at his door, and then I mentioned Mr. Wilson's cat.
Mr. Wilson as in his neighbor? Didn't his cat die?
Yeah, exactly. So when I asked if it was the cat scratching, Lee said, yeah, lol. It just doesn't make sense. Lee knows about his neighbor's cat. He actually looked a little sad that day when he told us about it.
Why bring up another man's name while I'm talking to you? Lee is a baby. He probably feels bad about what happened today, that's all. Black, Blake, or whatever her damn name is, shouldn't be relevant to him or any of us. We just had a little fun, that's all. There's no shame in that, right?
I guess.
Now, back to relevant matters. May I come over, Miss Yasmin? I have something special to ask you.
And you can't ask said questions over the phone, Mr. Uriel?
No, I cannot, Miss Yasmin.
I'll have to ask my roommate about it.
You live alone.
Then I guess it can't be helped. Consider it a date.
A date? No way. Are we official now?
Get a grip, Uriel. Your sarcasm and flirtatious behavior is too much.
I'm gonna start walking now. See you in 20, love.
See ya. Lele! Min Min? I think Uriel is going to ask me to the college homecoming. For real? No way. He said he was going to ask me a special question. Took him long enough. Yup. I'm so excited. You're still going to the dance, right? Hell yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Nice. I'm still waiting on my dress. Still? You should have just bought your dress in the store with me. That's too much work. Plus, I like online shopping better. You're so backwards, Lele. I know, Min Min. I bet that freak isn't going to the dance. Which freak? That mop-headed brat, Blake. Come on, Lay. Let the poor girl rest. That hoe can burn for all I care. Ouch. Did you have your coffee today? OMG, oh my god! Shut up! My package came! I just heard a knock and a notification just popped up. Wasn't it supposed to come 2 days ago? Yeah, it even said it came 2 days ago, but when I went to check, I saw nothing. I even talked to the people about it, but there was nothing they could do. They didn't know what happened. They said someone could have stolen it, or it could have been delivered to the wrong address. At least it's here now. The person keeps knocking. And oh my god, there's this noise. It sounds like chalk running across a chalkboard. It's hella annoying. Make sure you check who it is. And be careful. Lee said he heard knocking and scratching, and he's been acting weird since. I'll be straight. I'ma open the door. Okay. Text me when you're done. Lele? What are you doing? It shouldn't take this long to answer the door, even if it is a package. Hey, I got my package. Lele? It's you, right? Yes, it is me, Min Min. I have a question. What is it? Why did you start calling me Min Min? Because of Uriel, duh. Uriel, I am legit panicking right now. Something is definitely wrong with Lee and Lei. I asked Leilani why she started calling me Min Min, and she said because of you. But in the beginning of last year, she told me she wanted to call me that because it was her grandmother's nickname. Neither of them are making sense. All of this is making me feel hysterical.
My love, please calm down. I'm about 5 minutes away. You know how you get when you overthink. I'm on my way.
Min Min? It's Lele. Yasmin? Uriel, don't come. Please just go hide in a random's house or something.
Did you watch something scary by yourself again? I told you to stop watching horror movies when you're alone. Or those stupid conspiracy theories. You could have at least waited for me.
Please, just listen for once. I'm being serious right now.
If you're feeling scared, I'm about 3 minutes away now. It's my duty to protect you after all. Lee is a baby, and Leilani is just a social media junkie. The post is probably just psyching them out.
Are you sure we're the only ones being psyched out?
What do you mean? I'm close to your house. I'll jog the rest of the way since you're so scared.
Stay safe. Yuri, is that you ringing the doorbell? I'm coming down in a minute. Give me a second.
Do you have a guilty conscience? Or feel regretful?
Lee just texted me something so bizarre. He's freaking me out. If it's actually him, I swear the dude is off it. Uriel? Is that you knocking? Why do your speech bubbles keep appearing then disappearing? Yuri? What's going on? I'll check the peephole. There's no one here. It's just a red flower petal on the doorstep. Hello? Pick up the phone. I'm calling you. Hello? Yuri? I'm scared. I don't know when you're coming, but I'm hiding upstairs. I swear, I just heard a branch snap.
I'm generally so tired of all of it.
What? Where's this coming from? Everyone outcasts me, and I'm just always wondering why. Leilani, what are you saying?
The reason I'm always wondering is because there is no answer. There is no why.
What's wrong with all of you? I don't understand. Hello. Who the hell are you? I think you know who it is, Yasmin. No. Blake? Ding ding. Right on the money. What the hell is going on? What did you do to Lee, Uriel, and Leilani? It was quite easy if I'm being honest. After I got to Lee, I was able to lure Uriel. I sent a text as Lee to Uriel about the dance. I pressured him to ask you in person. Uriel, being as lovesick as he is, took the bait. What is your endgame? What do you want from us? Look out your window, Yasmin. Is that Leilani? That's her homecoming dress. And Lee's baseball bat. And that bouquet of flowers. It looks like the petal on my doorstep. That's you and Leilani's dress, isn't it? I took Leilani's package after the delivery man dropped it off 2 days ago. I then created a fake number to notify her of said package. So, the notification and knocking was you. You timed and planned all of this. Yes. Where the hell are my friends? What the hell do you want? Is that gasoline in your hand? I never understood the why behind the bullying. Perhaps I wasn't supposed to understand the why. I can't understand the why because I have compassion. Please, can we just forget about that for now? Can we just forget about the bullying for now? I'll take down the video right now. I'll pay you whatever ransom you want. Forget? You and your friends have been bullying me for over a year now. Would you like me to forget that too? No, I know you can't, and I'm so sorry. Were you sorry when Leilani spit gum in my hair? Or when Lee tripped me in front of the class? Weren't you laughing when Uriel rejected me in the first semester of last year? I can see you typing anxiously from your window. Stop it. These are nothing but rhetorical questions. They don't need a response. Do you see this match in my hand? I'm begging you. You can do anything to me. I don't care what happens to me. But please, leave my friends alone. I was begging in the video. I asked you all to stop. You guys didn't stop though, didn't you? Where are you running to? Please, stop this madness. I can't do it. Please. I already called the police earlier. Just put an end to this. It's too late. Too late for apologies. Too late for help. Too late for me. And too late for you. Is that you knocking at my door? And that smell? There's gasoline around your house. The only way for you to escape is to jump out your window. But you'll most likely be paralyzed from the fall. Stop this! This is too far! I know, damn it! I know we went too far! I know! But please, if anything, spare my friends. Yasmin, Yasmin, Yasmin. You've always been the nicer one of the four. You would never directly hurt me in a way. I guess you being a bystander to the harassment and assault was good enough for you. You have something that they lacked, so in light of that, let's play a game. I'm not messing around. I am going to drop this match in about a minute. You were so captivated with everyone else's troubles that you zoned out completely. You are truly such a caring companion, but that is both a pro and a con in your case. At some point, I came into your house and hid one of your unconscious friends on the first floor. I can hear you running. Stop it immediately, or I will pour more gasoline. Please stop this already! I hear you crying so loudly. Please quiet down. The aim of the game is to rescue your friend from the fire. I dropped the match. The game starts now. Please. Give me a hint. The fire is spreading and I can't find them. Check the bathroom cabinet. Did you find anything? There's only a damaged journal in there. That's the journal my father gave me before he left. Lee and Uriel ripped it while trashing my school bag. It's the last thing I have of him. I don't give a damn about that right now. Where are they? The fire's about to block the staircase. The fire should be blocking the staircase right about now. I don't hear your footsteps rushing to the stairs. Please, I'm still looking. Just one hint. You're sobbing so loud. The game is over. None of your friends are actually in your house. This is simply a game of cat and mouse. I can hear you running through the fire and screaming. Your neighbors are going to hear. You pretentious asshole. I have blisters and second-degree burns on the bottom of my feet, and it's all for some sick game. Who do you think you are? Yeah, I get it. We fucked with you, and that fucked you up, and yeah, we're a little fucked up in the head ourselves. But this justice you think you're exacting on us isn't right. This doesn't even count as revenge. How entitled. You're whining even after everything you've put through me. You talk about my obscure idea of justice, but what about yours? What do you think you deserve? A cup of hot cocoa filled to the brim with marshmallows and a stern lecture? You won't get away with this. Will you get away with all the things you've done to me? You probably would have if I didn't take matters to my own hands. I can hear you coughing from your room. Perhaps the smoke and fire is beginning to swarm you now. I think I overheard you say that you have a bad case of asthma sometime last year. To think you risk your life for the sake of your precious friends. It seems my messages are not delivering anymore. You probably broke your phone on the jump down. I said you would most likely just be paralyzed, but who knows? Maybe your neck broke the fall. It's too bad I will never know which fate crossed your path, because it is now time for me to decide my own fate. I am either to walk into the house of fire, or run far, far away from here. Even now when I am at this crossroad, I still have no answer for the why. It's unfulfilling. Yasmin was found with a broken leg laying near her backyard. The following day, the news revealed Lee and Lei were found unconscious in their homes. Meanwhile, Uriel's whereabouts are unknown. The news also describes there to be an arsonist, since Yasmin's house was completely burned to the ground. Blake died in the fire, so none of her remains were found.